And we back. Reference to Kenny Beecham. Welcome
Shout out Kenny Beecham.
Shout out Kenny Beecham. This
now
is from
on
the pocket.
NBC Peacock. Love that for him and his guys.
Dude started on YouTube. That's crazy.
He started doing NBA or 2K rebuilds.
Yeah, I loved his 2K rebuilds like years ago. I used to watch him a lot. But anyway, we are not here to talk about 2K rebuilds. We're not even here to talk about opening night for the NBA. We're here to talk about...
Hey, had some good games.
Sure, but we got to talk about mid-season NFL football, Christian. We are in the thick of it. Week 8 is upon us.
Is this the trade? Is it next week that's the trade deadline, or?
The trade deadline is November 4th, Tuesday.
Okay, so we
got a little
weeks.
bit of time left.
Okay.
But yeah, that'll be exciting when that happens. But yeah, we got a lot of football to talk about. Big Week 8 slate. Had a great Week 7, but Week 7 was all right. But we got some great games in Week 8.
You had a good Week 7.
I did have a good Week 7. Well, outside of my bets didn't show up for me, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Christian, how are you doing, my guy?
Not well.
Oh, yeah.
Not well, Jake. But I'm all right.
Some big headlines. Lamar back at practice. Ravens coming off a bye. I'll tell you what, Christian. If I'm the Chicago Bears, I am sad because I think they are just going to be walking into a total buzzsaw this week.
Is this on the road?
It is. It's in Baltimore.
Damn.
In what world is like the line for this is -6.5 Ravens? Show me this without context. The 1-5 Ravens are giving up 6.5 points against a 4-2 Bears team. Like
we're on like a winning streak. It's not like they just kind of like looked into this. They're on a winning streak.
They haven't lost in a month. But all football fans looking at this are going, yeah, of course. Like that's an obvious line for this, and it's like, with no context, that is just insane.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, we got Lamar coming back. The Ravens finally getting healthy. They're trying to make a push. Christian, real quick, just rapid fire this. Are you optimistic they can turn it around?
Well, they took all the ping pong tables and the video games and all that. So, I guess they're laser focused. They're locked in now.
I hope so. They need to be. They got a big hole to dig themselves out of.
I mean, I know it's kind of weird saying they kind of looked better, they look good in a loss, but that loss to the Rams, giving up 17 points, and looking at what the Rams did to the Jags this past game in London, I think that does hold some positive vibes there. Lamar is coming back. Is any other key defensive players coming back this game?
Yeah, they've got a couple of defensive players coming back.
So some defensive players coming back. I mean, I think I am, because they this next stretch of games is not hard for them. They play us, the Dolphins, the Vikings, the Browns, the Jets, and then Bengals, Patriots, Packers, Steelers. So they got a nice little month. Their month in November is pretty favorable. So you can get back into this game, back into the season, and Sunday night versus the Bengals on the 27th, you're feeling pretty good about it. If you go through this month of winning, so you should feel pretty confident. So I do think they'll turn it around. For the division, I'm a little iffy on it. We'll see how the Steelers are. Not entirely. I know what the Steelers are. I have the vibe of them, but I don't know. The Bengals, are we still gonna? There's some mystery toward the AFC North a little bit, but I do say they can and will get back into this season.
I mean, I think they will too. I do hear your concern about the division. They do get to play the Steelers twice, so 3 games behind the Steelers. But
too.
Man, I mean, you're just in such a hole. But hey, they win here. They need a month of winning to get back to
Yes.
500. It's doable for this team with the schedule you just said. That said, if they lose to the Bears on Sunday, it might be
It's
it might be
not.
over. It might be
Yeah,
over. I might be
you
calling it.
because you can't lose. You can't lose too much, too many. You got like maybe one or two more losses you can take, maybe just one, and then yeah, your season's finito.
Let's talk about this Sean Payton drama really quick.
Silly.
So Sean Payton was talking to the media about uh, Jackson Dart, and he was talking about how he's still close to the Marr family, and he basically said something to the effect of he was kind of hoping that a quarterback change to Jackson Dart would not happen until well after they had played the Broncos. And everybody, including Russell Wilson, thought that was a shot at Russell Wilson. And Russell Wilson came in and clapped back and said it was classless and made a bounty gate joke. And then Sean Payton came back and said, "Oh, I didn't mean it for that way. I understand why he thought I did, but I didn't mean it like that." Christian, I don't. What are your thoughts on this?
When I first read the quote, it did feel like a shot to Russ there, and how Sean Payton was his head coach. Was it last year? Yes, last year for
No, year
no
before
two
last.
yeah year before last, and Russ, whatever reason, didn't work out. Even though he had solid numbers, but kind of felt like he was kind of protecting his stats there, and Denver, and didn't want to force the issue there, and they were okay. And he had 1 year of Russ, and then they immediately trade him after offering him this huge, massive contract. And now we're here with Bo Nix 2 years later. So I get how Russ would take a shot, and I don't have any problem with him, clapping back at him like that, because it did. It felt like that, and Sean Payton is a little petty, um, like that. So I don't mind it. Like but Peyton, if you didn't really mean it, you should have thought about that a little bit more if you weren't trying to take a shot at it. It almost feels like you're trying to like backtrack a little bit, but yeah, I have no problem with it.
I do. I should say this. I understand why he did feel that way, but I also do believe Sean Payton when he's like, "Look, I was more just talking about Jackson Dart," which, like, if he's a big fan of Jackson Dart, he's like, "Man, I hope I don't got to see that dude. I hope I don't have to play that guy." So I do think, which in a way you could still make the case that it's still a backhanded, kind of, because you're still saying, like, would much rather play you than that guy. But I mean, look, Russell Wilson is, for all the corniness, for all the stupidity, and all the stuff we make fun of him for, like, he is a quiet individual. So, like, for him to come out,
The quiet ones you gotta watch out for.
for sure. I mean, for him to come out and clap back like this, like that, to me, that was pretty telling. I don't know. It did not feel like nothing.
Yeah. They probably don't like. I mean, he probably feels the type.
Oh yeah, they don't
like after a year of like being your quarterback, and I was okay enough to, I guess, keep the start. There was an argument for me to keep the starting job, but they traded him, especially after giving him all that money. I mean, I bet Russ doesn't like him either.
Yeah, I mean, it was there was bad blood there when Sean Payton got there his first year. That was Russell Wilson's second year. That everybody knows the whole saga. But yeah, no, I totally believe they don't like each other. Like I don't have any qualms about that at all. That makes total sense. So okay. Anyway, let's talk about this right here. Roger Goodell came out and said the Bad Bunny Super Bowl halftime show is not being reconsidered. It is a stupid story, I have to say.
All the problems in America and around the world, and this is what we're arguing about, is Bad Bunny doing the Super Bowl concert, or whatever, halftime show.
Yeah,
So stupid. That's so
it
dumb.
is.
That he has to make a statement about that.
That's the thing that's so weird to me is like he felt the need to come out and
Yeah,
clarify.
you
No,
didn't
we're
have
not.
to. You just been like, "This is the halftime show. Deal with it." That's
Yeah.
you didn't have to say anything.
Anyway, that was just something I saw. Here's another one for you. Aaron Rodgers playing the Packers this weekend, Sunday Night Football. You're rolling your eye. That's must watch TV. The only thing I hate about this game is that it's not in Green Bay. I wish they
Damn,
put
it's
it in
not
Green Bay. It's in Pittsburgh.
Damn.
I wish
He
they put
got
it in
booed.
Green Bay.
Nah. Well,
If the Packers booed Aaron Rodgers,
KD got booed.
well, yeah, who booed KD?
The OKC fans.
Bro, I mean, okay, that was a little
It's
different.
a decade. It's been
okay, it was
decade.
a decade. Well, yeah, okay, and I thought you were talking about when he played for the Warriors. He got booed.
No.
I was about to say,
probably.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Like nobody liked KD when he went to the Warriors, but like, yeah, okay, so you got to get
just
over
won
it.
You just won his championship. Like he took you to a final. Like, come on, bro.
Aaron Rodgers won them a Super Bowl. He won 4 MVPs with this team. He is. I mean, look, that is a
play him down in the playoffs.
He did that a bunch, but like, I mean, this is a historically amazing franchise with historically amazing quarterbacks. They're gonna have 3 Hall of Fame quarterbacks in their history, and he's the best one in it. Like that's saying something. So, yeah. But I'm excited to see that. That'll be kind of maybe a feel-good story. And then we play football, and we'll see what happens.
Sure, it'll be a tribute and stuff. It'll be nice.
Either way, it'll be funny. Because if Aaron Rodgers beats the Packers, hilarious. And if the Packers beat Aaron Rodgers, hilarious. Like
we're win-win.
Yeah, we're win-winning no matter what. It'd be funny. So anyway, okay. They announced 52 modern era players in the Hall of Fame class for 2026. So we're kind of starting to really narrow down that list. Drew Brees is obviously in there. Drew Brees he will get in. He is a shoe-in to get in.
Yeah.
He'll be a first ballot. He'll be one of the people out of this one. And then the other quarterbacks are Eli Manning and Phillip Rivers. Neither.
Yeah, I was
of which
neither.
Of Hall of Famers. Eli will get in. Phillip Rivers won't get in.
Eli
will probably get in this year if I had to guess.
You're gonna be.
I'm excited.
I can't wait for that.
I'm excited. I've been practicing it for years. Other notable, Frank Gore's on this list.
Oh wow! Damn. Well, he played for a long time, and he got to what? Was he top 10 or top?
He's third all time in rushing. He passed Barry Sanders, which is just dumb. Like, because there's no Frank Gore is nowhere even near like the top 10 all time running back list, and yet he is third all time on rushing. Like, it's just he just played for a long time, which I respect.
He had some solid, I remember him a little bit when I was watching football, like for the 49ers. He had some good.
Yeah, I mean, respect. Like, he was a really good running back, but like he's not a Hall of Famer. Like, really, I don't think. I mean, Fred Taylor is kind of a bubble one for me, but like Warwick Dunn from the Falcons, he played for the Falcons.
I used to like that guy on Madden 05.
He's not a Hall of Famer, though. Eddie George, I love Eddie George. Eddie George is not a Hall of Famer. Frank Gore is not. Marshawn Lynch, I don't think Marshawn Lynch is a Hall of Famer. But I love Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, we love Marshawn.
I love Marshawn. And honestly, like, if Marshawn gets in, it's for the aura more than it is like. I mean, he had some historic runs. He's got a suit like
ruin the Saints.
I would listen to an argument for Marshawn. But I would
feels wrong, but I'll be like, yeah, sure. But
I would listen to an argument for Marshawn. LaShawn McCoy had a sneaky, phenomenal career. I mean, he was so elusive. He was such a playmaker. He won a couple Super Bowls. And I would probably lean no.
He was just there.
Yeah,
but that last one, he was just there.
And then Lorenzo Neal, I love having Lorenzo Neal on this list, but Lorenzo Neal is not a Hall of Famer, but did like him. Then the wide receivers, we got a bunch of receivers here who all should be in the Hall of Fame, in my opinion. Anquan Bolden, no, though he's close.
Oh, damn.
I wouldn't put Anquan. Well, I mean, here's the rest of that list. Larry Fitzgerald. He's getting in first ballot. We know that. Torrey Holt. I still think Torrey Holt should be a Hall of Famer. Jimmy Smith, no. He played for the Jags. I don't think Jimmy Smith is, but Jimmy Smith was a great receiver. I think Steve Smith Sr. is underrated, which is crazy because I see people say he's overrated, and I'm like, Steve Smith is like an all-time great receiver, and nobody talks about him like he is. Hines Ward. I think Hines Ward is a Hall of Famer. Reggie Wayne. Reggie Wayne will get in at some point. He is a Hall of Famer. Tight ends. Greg Olsen. No, I wouldn't put Greg Olsen in. And Jason Witten. I would put.
Okay. I was like, I felt like I've heard you say you wouldn't.
I would put Jason Witten in. Jason Witten to me is easily a top 10 tight end all time. But I know, Skip Bayless doesn't think he should get in, which that's kind of surprising to me. Offensive lineman, Willie Anderson, Lomas Brown. Willie Anderson should get in. Jari Evans, maybe. Nick Mangold, no. Marquise Pouncey will get in. Marshall Yonda, I'd probably put in. I'm just going through the list. I'm surprised James Harrison has not been put in the Hall of Fame yet. That surprised me. Luke Kuechly will get in. Terrell Suggs will probably get in. Rodney Harrison for defense. I probably would not put Rodney Harrison in. Asante Samuel, I wouldn't. Darren Woodson, I think, will get in. Earl Thomas. Look, we got to put somebody in from the Legion of Boom. I don't know who it is. I mean, it's an all-time great unit. It's a historically great unit. It won a Super Bowl.
As a unit, what did they do after? How much?
Earl Thomas, 3-time All-Pro,
How many years did he play?
Oh, man. I think he played 10.
Not too bad.
I mean, Earl Thomas, it's him or Richard Sherman.
Yeah.
Cam Chancellor is not. I love Cam Chancellor, but Cam Chancellor's not getting in.
Sherman more than Earl, but I mean, I would listen to both.
This is gonna sound so bad, and I hope Richard Sherman does not hear this because Richard Sherman will destroy
us.
Yes, I hope he does not hear this. Look, I will caveat it with this. I love Richard Sherman. I loved watching Richard Sherman play. I loved his attitude. He went to Stanford, and he went to Stanford, if I remember correctly, on an education scholarship, not on a football scholarship. And he was a great player at Stanford. He's got beef with Jim Harbaugh. I love it all. All that's cool. Grew up in Compton. I have mad respect for Richard Sherman. I think Richard Sherman is a little overrated. I do. I hate it when we're comparing him to Champ Bailey and Darrelle Revis and Deion Sanders, which Deion is but he was a zone corner.
Yeah, he's cover 3 corner.
Darrelle Revis is out here
one-on-one,
locking up half the field by himself.
Revis, going back and looking at those stats, it was a Revis eye.
Darrelle Revis was amazing.
It'd be 5 catches for 40, 30 yards.
It was the list of the best receivers in the game, just over and over, week after week.
Was it Terrell maybe had the best, and it would be 6 catches for 60 yards or something like that.
Darrelle Revis was just on another level, but those are my hot takes. London Fletcher probably won't get in, though. I do like me some London Fletcher. I'm surprised Haloti Ngata is not in yet. That really surprises me. I would think Haloti Ngata does get in, but that's me. Come after me. It's okay. It's all fun. Okay. Last thing, and then Christian, if you want to talk about your Dolphins, I'll let you. Jaden Daniels and Jaden Daniels and Bryce Young are out for Week 8. I will say this. Yes, I will say this. Jeez, I feel so stupid. I was seeing these on Instagram. It was NFL.com posting it, but I thought it said they were out for 8 weeks. Not for Week 8. So I thought they were saying Bryce Young was out for 2 months. I was like, oh my God, Bryce Young's out for 2 months with a high ankle sprain. Oh my God, that's crazy. I text you. I'm like, oh my God, he's out for 2 months. I might even said it on the podcast on Sunday or Monday. And then I see it with Jaden Daniels, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he's out for 2 months. I can't believe this is crazy. And then now I'm seeing the headline, and I realize he's not out for 8 weeks. He's out for week 8.
Just Bryce Young.
And Jaden Daniels.
Well, Jaden Daniels out for a few months.
Is he?
No, okay, you were wrong about both.
I was out. Yeah, I was wrong about both.
Oh, I thought you were wrong about Bryce.
I'm stupid.
Okay.
I'm dumb.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Jaden is out for this week, and what an unfortunate week to miss because they're playing the Chiefs.
Yeah.
And they
wouldn't have won that game.
They're 3-4.
Yeah.
Like,
they're not a good team.
Man, we nailed that one.
Like okay.
I feel so good about it. We nailed that one. I got a little nervous when they blew out the Chargers. I was like, oh man, was I wrong? Nah, I wasn't. And they just got blown up by the Cowboys. Look, I like the Cowboys, but come on.
Unfortunate
You shouldn't get blown up by
injury luck, but this roster wasn't gonna last.
Well, but that's part of what you bake that into the equation. Like, it's not just there's teams that have bad injury luck, and then there's teams that it's just I would say the 49ers, no, it's like, okay, injury luck is like when it happens to you once. When it happens to you every year, it's like, okay, something's just wrong with your team. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It sounds callous. I hate to sound like a jerk, but, like, something's wrong with your team. Like, the Ravens. The Ravens had bad injury luck. The Chargers have had bad injury luck. Like, that's just... I can't help it.
The Chargers are going to charge you, though.
yeah, Chargers are cursed. But, like, the Commanders, it's like, what? Yeah. You brought in the oldest roster, and you're hurt? Oh, my. And your quarterback is
really,
is 4'8" and 30 pounds, and he's getting hurt? Like, it's like, yeah, that's what happens. Like, I don't... the fact that Jaden Daniels missed what? He missed 1 or 2 games last year? Like, that was insane. And now this year, it's like, yeah, you're missing a lot more time. Like, you're more beat up. It is what it is. Like, everything returns to the mean. That's what it is. All right, Christian. And Bryce Young's out. They got Andy Dalton, though, which, I mean, Andy Dalton for a game. Yeah. You're playing the Bills anyway. Like, this is the week to sit out Bryce because it's like, all right, well, we're not winning this one. We're not winning it.
Hey, Panthers got a shot now. They run the ball very well. Chuba Hubbard's coming back.
Who needs Chuba when you got Rico?
Yeah, I'm saying, like, what are you going to do with this upcoming game? Are you going to just give most of them to Rico, or you going to work in Chuba Hubbard in there? But also, I'm not saying the Panthers will win, but they got a shot because I don't think we'll see how it looks, but I don't think they Bills just found out how to stop the run.
I mean, I will say this, like, we've seen it. You get these backup quarterbacks in these one-game samples, and they work some magic. I mean, they really do. I mean, Carson Wentz is terrible now, and I know Carson Wentz, like, he was buoyed by Isaiah Rodgers having that insane game, but, like, he came out that first game against the Bengals and whooped up on them. Like, you see these quarterbacks. Marcus Mariota did it to the Raiders. And I know neither of these teams are the Bills, of course. Like, I'm not comparing them, but, like, one game sample sizes, anything can happen. So I hear you. I don't think it'll happen. I think the Bills I think the Bills are mad. And, like, the Bills are in a get right spot coming off a bye week.
Crazy, but if it's close, I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, the Panthers are in this game. It's like, oh, Bills couldn't stop the run.
Sounds like you're teasing a bet.
Ooh, I haven't thought about that. I haven't looked at the line, but I haven't thought about that.
It's like 7.5, I think.
Oh, okay. We'll see.
All right, bet. Okay, Christian. Well, I'll let you talk about your Dolphins. It's like the Dolphins sad hour.
Actually, I don't want to talk about the Dolphins.
Oh, all right, bet. We won't. We can skip over them.
I want to talk about the Texans.
Oh, bet. Okay, go ahead.
This is... Like, look, don't get me wrong. This is coming from a Dolphins fan. Our roster is awful, not poorly constructed. How how they have set up this offense and look, and I want to also preface this. Coming into that draft, I had to look it back up this morning because I just wanted to make sure. So it was Bryce Young, then it was C.J. Stroud in the 23 draft. Yes, 23 draft.
Yeah.
I at the time thought Bryce was the clear number one. I know like kind of the CJ stuff kind of raised up, and like from what I remember, I didn't watch a whole bunch of his tape and all that stuff. But every time, like, I would, like, catch a glimpse of Ohio State game or, like, watch it, I didn't think CJ was, like, that special, in my opinion. He was good. He was solid. He was good. But, like, anytime, like, I would just watch him, I'd be like, I didn't see much. But then he came in the year, new head coach, got the starting job, and, we all know the story. And these past 2 years, like I know the offensive line has been failing him. Joe Mixon's been in and out of the lineup. Receivers in and out. Was it Tank Dell that's injured? Nico Collins. Like it's a bunch of stuff. And like I just don't want to put the Texans and they have constructed a terrible offense for him. Don't get me wrong. That offense they need to fix that offensive line. But CJ's I don't know, man. I'm down on CJ. I'm really down on CJ.
Look, CJ was bad on Monday.
He's been bad.
He's been
like he got him to the play. Like, look, he take some credit for that for last year. I want to get like hats off to you because like they didn't have a great offensive line last year.
I do agree. I mean, look, we can just pull up some numbers on this. Why don't we pull up some numbers here? All right, let's go look at how good old CJ is looking here based on according to Next Gen Stats. Yeah, so passing offense for the NFL right here. This is what we got. Time to throw, okay? Time to throw. CJ and the Texans are 24th in time to throw.
Not great.
Quarterback pressure rate. Wow, the Jets are bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They're just catching straight.
Hey, he's like, whoa, damn.
Whoa. They're 20th in technically, actually the other way around. They are 13th in quarterback pressure rate allowed. So they're the 13th best.
That's a little above. Like, hey, that's not bad. So he's having.
Well, and here's the other thing here. They're 13th best in pressure rate. They're 9th in blitz percentage. So they're getting blitzed at a top 10 rate, but their pressure rate is almost top 10 also. So like they're like actually like seems like just statistically they're handling that pretty well. And then time to pressure, this is the last one here I will share. 18th. So, I mean 18th best. So I mean they're below like the point is like it's not been great, but it's not been god awful, and in some cases it's actually been kind of like decent. So
you go out and you score 40. Last time I saw you put up 40 on the Baltimore Ravens. Like, hey, and you put up the 20 or whatever against Tennessee or whatever. But you put up 40 against Baltimore. You went on a bye, and then you come out and you play the Seattle Seahawks on the road Monday night prime time. I wasn't fucking watching that game. And you put up 12 points. You had 2 weeks to prepare or whatever. You had all that time to prepare for Seattle, and you can only muster up 12 points, and your defense was out there just takeaways, getting stops, and you only scored 12
defensive
points?
touchdown. Yeah, defensive touchdown.
And a defensive touchdown. Like, they helped out to get you, and like we're wasting this team should be contending for a Super Bowl because that defense is that good. It's a top 10 defense, top 5 maybe, but it's a really good defense, and this offense is letting them down.
I think it's easily a top 5 defense. I think it is one of the best defenses in the NFL.
I mean, we can't see that defense show its muscle and get after the quarterback because they're behind and their offenses can't, and the offense can't score points.
Well, I mean, and even to that note, like, yeah, you're right. The way this defense is built is we want to kill you with our pass rush and just make your life miserable.
We got some dogs in the secondary, so if like we got some dogs back there.
I mean, but rush defense, like rushing yards per play, they are 5th in rushing yards per play. Like, they have a stuff rate of they're 14th in stuff. Like, I mean, like, this isn't even the strength of their defense, and they're still doing really, really well with it. So it is frustrating, and I do think CJ has to really start wearing some of that, unfortunately. I wish it wasn't true, but it is. Like, it is what it is. Now, that said, I think they're primed for a bounce back. Maybe.
Okay.
Against the 49ers. We'll see. But I hear your frustration.
I don't know. Like, again, I don't want to make this out like I think CJ Stroud is trash or whatever. Like, I do want to reiterate his offensive line is not great. They traded away their best tackle, their best offensive lineman this past offseason. Like, they got to fix some things, but I do think he needs to wear a little bit of the blame. Like, he can't just keep getting away with his offensive line's bad. It's like, no, bro. Like, sometimes you just gotta make a play, and yeah, he's not doing it right now. Not right now.
And what's tough is, like, Nick Caley is he just seems so out of his element out here as the offensive coordinator. Like, we thought Bobby Slowick was bad, but, like, Nick Caley, like, I mean, some of the play calling he was doing in that game, running the same exact play on 3rd and 4th down. I mean, like, some of this is just bad.
Well, like,
and they're sticking by him.
I'll see, like, Sean McVay, like, come back to a play and, like, later in the drive or in the same, like, but,
not
like,
it's
like a little, yeah, like, it's a little flare. Like, they're like, oh, you thought it was going this way. Now it's going this way. Like, he'll like, switch it up or, like, give a different look to it. But, yeah.
I'll say this. The Cowboys, this is the Cowboys in the 90s with Barry Switzer. They're playing the Eagles. It's 3rd and short, and they run a run play with Emmitt Smith up the middle, and it doesn't get anywhere. And they come back on that 4th down to call the exact same play, and it got stuffed, and they lose that game. That was a regular season game. Like, 1994, they lose in the, like, NFC Championship that year. They lose to the 49ers. Like, this is a random game against the Eagles. That moment is still talked about. So, like, it's kind of akin to that, honestly. It's like, what are you doing? So, I don't know. Anyway, I haven't given up on CJ. I like CJ. But
no, I haven't given up on it either.
But this offensive line is not all to blame. It's not been good, but it's not been atrocious. But Nick Caley has been bad. But that said, like, it's like, okay, so either one of two things has to be true then. Either A, you have now hired the wrong person back-to-back for this role, which, like, is starting to say something about DeMeco Ryans in that front office to a degree. Yeah. Or B, C.J. Stroud is now about to get his second offensive coordinator in 2 years run out of town, which neither of which is a good situation to be in. So, and again, no change is coming until the offseason. Like, I mean, that's what they're saying, but, like, they don't have somebody to I think it's like Gerard Johnson is underneath Nick Caley if they fire him, and I don't think they want him calling the offense.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they're just stuck.
Yeah. They're stuck.
It just really sucks when your defense is that good.
I agree. All right, Christian. Well, without further ado, we can go ahead and get to your tiers. Tell us what the vibes are telling you this week.
Hey, baby. All right. Like I said, we've been eliminating some teams. The newest elimination, Miami Dolphins. Welcome to the elimination, baby. Your season is over. Season's over, baby. And hopefully a lot of changes coming this off season. Need to clear out everybody. But all right, moving on up. We got the up next category. The Raiders, Browns, Texans. This is kind of why
Dang, the Texans are so low. Holy moly.
2-4. I was really pissed off about coming off a bye and you only put up 12. I was really upset. I was really hurt by that.
Dang, yeah, you're in your.
I mean, if they don't start winning some games, this season's gonna be over. I'm not saying they're gonna get eliminated.
Oh, I think it's all right. I think they're going 7-10. Like I hear you're not eliminating them yet, but like this is not going to be a good year for the Texans.
We'll see if it depends on how they play against 49ers. If they're just bad again and their offense can't score points, I probably will. Like straight up with you. Sorry, Luke. Moving on. Luke. Up next, honestly, it's crazy having eliminated the Raiders or the Browns, but here we are. It's 2025.
Raiders, it's time.
It's getting there. They're up next.
They're on the chopping block.
If they lose this next game, you're probably getting axed. And Cleveland playing Patriots, you're probably getting axed. So get ready for that.
Dude,
next
we got a big correction coming. Next week is like the market crash for the tiers list. Hey, there's gonna be like 7 teams that get eliminated.
Dude, it's good. Yeah, it's getting close. It's getting.
Are the Ravens on the edge of getting eliminated if they lose the Bears?
I don't know. Let's see. Next up, we got why haven't these teams been eliminated? The Giants and the Cardinals. Why haven't we eliminated these teams? Let's be like for real. Like the Giants, like they're 2-2 now with Jackson Dart. They should have won that game against the Broncos, but Brian Daboll had some money on the game or something. Don't know what happened. And then Arizona, Kyler's hurt. Even when it was there, it was kind of like I mean, weird things can happen in the desert, but
I told you. I've been telling everybody that for years.
But the Cardinals, they probably should be eliminated, but they haven't been. So they keep on trucking. Next up, Hunger Games. A lot of 3-4, 4-3 teams in here. We got the Bengals, we got the Panthers, we got the Cowboys, the Commanders, and the Falcons. Jake, your Cowboys get to move down. Your Cowboys move down.
Dude, what they want? They wanted a blowout.
I'll tell you, Jake. I can't win. I can't win.
The vibes just confuse me.
I can't win with you. Who you playing this week? You playing Denver. You playing your team. Let's talk to me if you beat.
Why me. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy that the Broncos are my team when they're playing my real team.
Next up, got some ground to cover. It's only one team. This is kind of a projection. Like you're gonna be like, why are they up this high? And they're like mid. They're at the middle.
Oh snap! Okay.
But it's the Baltimore Ravens.
Okay.
It's a little like I'm looking into the future. You know, they got this game and the rest of November. I think they can go on a really nice winning streak. I don't know. We'll see. This is a really telling game, though. If they lose this game to Chicago, I will say that.
We're gonna have some real conversations.
But this is a little bit of an optimism pick here. So I got the Ravens middle right here by themselves. They got a lot of ground to cover. Next up, I got I'm not sure. Vikings, your Denver Broncos, Jake, and the Chargers. Yes, Vikings. Yeah, whatever. Like they're just there.
I'm so disappointed in the Vikings this year. It's not been. It's just their quarterback play has been just awful.
Yeah, they're just there. Denver, Bo Nix for some is the Tim Tebow, Eli Manning like of the league right now.
Don't
The first
he plays for the Broncos. Tim Tebow played for the
Tim Tebow.
Broncos. That's honestly a pretty good
I
comparison.
mean, I think the numbers are a bit better than Tebow, but his first, like, it's crazy. Like
Don't tell
the fact that
Tebow
we have
fans that.
stats on his first 3 quarters of games compared to the fourth quarter of the games. In his fourth quarter games, he looks like an elite ass quarterback. It does take some help by.
Because he is.
I mean, hey, if I if I'm being honest, if I had to choose like what like an X factor for my quarterback, I guess it would be fourth quarter clutchness, but you get a little bit more consistency in the first 3 quarters. Maybe you won't be down
First
33.
quarterback to ever run for have what was it? 2 passing touchdowns and 2 rushing touchdowns in the fourth quarter. Put that in your pipe.
Why do you have that? Why did he have to have all that in the fourth quarter though, RJ?
He was just trying to make it challenging.
Trying to just doing his own challenge run out
He was
there.
just like, I'm gonna try something crazy this week, guys. They're like, what are you gonna try? He's like, I'm gonna put up 33 points and come back. And they're like, dude, don't do that.
He's like,
I'm
guys,
gonna do it.
guys, I got it.
And he did it. And they went, damn, Bo, you really are the GOAT.
And then Chargers, man, dude, what a fall from grace. What a fall from grace for the Chargers. Been top of the AFC, definitely Super Bowl contenders. Justin Herbert winning the MVP, and that has all been crashing down. But his offensive line, I don't care. Whatever. Let's go. Next up. Okay, I guess. Got the Jags here. They're 4-3. The Steelers, okay, and Chicago kind of feels a little disrespectful for Chicago. They've been on a month. Been winning for an entire month, but I think Baltimore should come up and whoop them. Or they should be coming in Baltimore getting whooped, but it is what it is. They're kind of a young team going off that momentum. Talk about that a lot on this show. So going on the road 4-0, 4-2, 4 straight. So you should feel some confidence, and this is a game where Baltimore will feel tight, especially if you get a lead early in this game. Like they need this game. So Chicago, they're okay, I guess.
Well, and I do want to say this because we haven't really said this enough, but like we're talking about what's going to happen if the Ravens lose. I do want to. What happens if the Bears win? Like they're 5-2, and it's like, oh my god, like they're going to probably be a playoff team.
I will need to adjust my viewings on the Bears, and then they should definitely move up next week if they get this win against the Ravens. Then that's a good solid win. I know it's cross conference, doesn't really mean much for tiebreakers and all that, but that's a nice notch on the belt.
The Bears are going to find out, like, they've just been trying to win these games forever, and it's just like their history, they're cursed to never win these games, and then they're going to finally win these games, and immediately everybody's going to go, oh, you beat a 1-6 team, what do you want, a cookie? And they're going to find out you can't win, because everybody's a hater.
See, the goalposts continually.
The goalposts always move.
Okay, next up. Okay, how do they keep winning? Green Bay, why is Green Bay on here? Outside of week 2 was kind of fine, but like outside of week 1, this team has not been dominant. Getting the tie against the Cowboys, squeaking by, losing to the Browns, squeaking by Arizona a little bit. I know weird things happen in the desert. Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows that.
But like, it's been kind of eh. It's been kind of eh for the Packers. 49ers, how do they keep winning, honestly? Like, how do they keep winning? I think you said it last week, Jake. Kyle Shanahan, especially if they make the postseason, he should win game. Yeah, this has been losing whole bunch of players, losing key players, offense, defense. Dude, you got to. And shout out the 49ers. They got to good test. Who they playing?
They're playing the
Yeah,
Texans.
they should probably beat them. All right, and then Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Awesome. Could be fighting for that number one receiver throne. This we'll see how
Whoa, now. Whoa.
look for the season. Like he might look. I am a
Oh,
Justin Jefferson fan. Speaking of, is this little tangent here?
you better pick your
Um,
words
did
carefully,
you know
sir.
Saints fans don't consider Mike Evans a elite wide receiver?
Like right now?
I guess throughout his career, I don't know. This has been news to me, because Mike Evans got hurt Monday night, got carted off or whatever, and he's that I think what was he at 11 straight seasons of 1,000 yards. That
Yeah.
that that streak is ending. He should be back by the postseason, but that streak is going to end this season because he's going to miss obviously, and Peyton, one of my fraternity brothers, he's a Saints fan, and was like, just not elite quarterback and a bunch of stuff. And I'm like, Mike Evans not in top 10. Like what? What are we saying here? Like that's crazy. Like man made Johnny Manziel's career. The quarterbacks he had to play with. I know he had Jameis for most of it, but he had some other dude before that. Like, can we Mike Evans, like, I'm not saying he like top 5. I probably wouldn't put him top 5, maybe 10, but he's in the top 10 at least. Like
He
Mike
has,
Evans,
I mean, I don't know what he is now. Like, he has been a top 10
yeah.
receiver at various points of his career.
I think he's a Hall of Famer. I don't know. I don't know when he will retire. I mean, that's like, was that the longest streak?
It is. It is the longest streak. Or he's
It has
either
to
that or
count
it's
for
tied with Jerry
something, or like the
Rice.
most consistent. I don't know, but we'll see at the end of his. He does have a ring and all that, but we'll see about that. Get back to the tiers. Let's get back to the tiers. Seattle, yeah, they pretty good. They even not bad.
Dude,
Sam
I love
Darnold is
Seattle. I
a
love
little
Seattle.
okay, but I mean he's doing enough to win. He's getting these wins, so it's not like they're winning despite him. Like he's having some decent games throughout the year.
He was phenomenal. Like they kind of came down to earth, and for some reason they were really trying to force feed him the ball against the Texans, which is stupid. They were up the entire game, and that Texans defense is designed to stop the pass. But like that beginning of the game, he was incredible. He was so good in that game. I just wanted to say that.
Oh, that's right. Next up, we got the good teams. Good teams. We got the Patriots. People talking about them, maybe stealing the AFC East crown this year. It's up for debate. Sorry about that. It's up for debate. Rams. The Rams they're fine. I look at this team and I'm like, I mean, I guess like I don't feel like you're anything special, but you keep winning these games. You're just fine to me, You're just okay. Like everybody's like, oh my god, that used ever. I'm just like, bro, I just don't see it. I like maybe I'm missing something. It's just my biases coming into the season and all that, but I just don't.
See, it's
They're
so
fine.
crazy because I've been saying that all year long. This is the most convinced I've been after this week that they're actually like.
And you have been the Rams, dude. So like
I
the
do
fact
like the
that you're
Rams,
feeling
but yeah, it is. It definitely does feel like something is a little off about this team. And maybe again, we've seen them just struggle early. Maybe that gets righted as we get deeper and deeper into the season. But
5-2.
yeah,
They ain't
yeah,
been struggling
and
that
they beat the
much.
Colts.
Beat the Colts. Colts good.
Colts are good.
Tampa. Tough luck here. You couldn't win all these close games, and kind of sucks that you kind of got belt to ass on Monday, but
Oh,
they got to get healthier. Sucks Mike Evans is going to be out for the year, but they're still fine. This is still a really good team in the NFC. Many people will probably still have them number 1 or number 2 in the NFC, but this losing to the Lions, especially in that fashion when they were missing some defensive players, kind of hurts. But we'll see because they will see each other again in the postseason. We'll see with the Bucks being healthier by that time. We'll see what the Bucks are, but this is still a very good team. Like don't. I know they're in the third tier, but this is still a good team. And in the Bills,
can I interest you in something really quick on that?
Go ahead, please.
They have a -1 point differential.
Yeah, people have been bringing that up.
You know who else has a -1 point differential?
Ooh. Is it a bottom tier team?
It is. It's a team you talked about maybe needing to be eliminated.
Oh, Browns?
The Cardinals. Cardinals have a -1 point differential as well.
I mean, but like they're winning. Baker just has the magic.
I mean, look, I get it. Like that's what the league is. It's one possession games. One of these teams is winning them, one of them isn't. But like, it is also never a good sign when you have such a slim point differential for your odds. The deeper you go into the season.
I mean, we were talking about that for the Chiefs last year, but I mean, they got to the Super Bowl, but you see how it worked.
Belt to ass.
Belt to ass. And then the Bills still think this is a good team. Obviously, they got not a tough opponent up next, but coming off a bye, you hope to play well, handle business. Playing Carolina, I know it's on the road. But going on the road, Carolina, we'll see. They do play better at home, but we know what the Panthers are going to do. They don't run the ball until you can stop it. So,
and the Bills ain't good at stopping it.
So you better.
Here is the Bills' rush yards per play right here. You ready for this? You watching? Dead last. Not only are they dead last, they're dead last by half a yard. 5.8. Second place is the Bears at 5.3. It's bad. There is a further gap. I don't want to do that math. Continue.
But, I mean, it is a big test for them because they're playing a team that wants to run the ball. They want to run the ball. So they got a big test. And the Patriots are playing the Titans, I think. No, Cleveland.
No. Yeah, there you go. Titans are playing the Colts.
Buffalo, I mean, it doesn't feel like a must-win, but it is a must-win for you because
they have to win this.
I think the Patriots going to win. Patriots are going to beat the Browns, and they ain't going to be looking up. Next up, we got the best teams in the league right now, probably, but not that high. But they're not at the top. This is not the top. We got two more teams left, and you know which ones they are by now if you do the process of elimination. The Lions and the Chiefs. Lions did lose to the Chiefs. Yes, that did happen. It is what it is. Chiefs, they were toward that bottom there, but they have just climbed, and they're back. And, this is what I've been wanting. I've been wanting them maybe, I'm not saying you need to blow everybody out, but get some third. I want to see Patrick Mahomes, who I believe I picked to be Super Bowl MVP this year, or Super Bowl MVP this year. He's playing like it. Rashid got himself back into the offense very nicely. Xavier Worthy, Thornton, Travis Kelce. Offensively, they're playing really good, and this is what I want to see. I want to see Mahomes. When there are great players, I want to see them play great, and he is playing great. I'm happy. I mean, sucks for the league, but I'm happy for at least Patty because he's been wanting the light show, and I've been wanting the light show.
We all wanted the light show,
and I'm glad it's coming back. I'm glad, and for some reason he hates the Raiders. For some reason,
it's weird. Like I saw them talking about that stat where they're talking. But one thing they didn't mention is the Raiders have also beaten him twice. Like you look at the past couple times a team has covered and won against him. It's in the division or so. I can't remember the stat, but it's been the Raiders. So for every time that you can point to and be like, he's beating the Raiders by 80 million points, you can point and say the Raiders have beaten him or covered. it was a weird, like, I was a little annoyed
Yeah,
with that because I was like, you're really only giving one side of that, aren't you?
yeah. Do that too. Do that a little bit. We all got our biases. Next up, it's top two teams. And I'm just gonna admit it. I'm just being petty. I'm just being petty. Colts and Eagles. Now,
Wow.
Colts, yeah. Look,
Wow. Okay.
just let the Colts have this. Let them have it. Okay?
Let them
They
have
beat
it for.
now if they would have lost that game if Daniel Jones had that game. If we flip them, so Justin Herbert played like
Oh,
Daniel Jones,
wow.
like we'd be crushing the Colts. Be like, see, look what I told you. The Colts aren't that good.
Daniel
It's the
Jones
other
not
way
that
around.
good.
Like it's the other way around. It's like, well, it's the Chargers. They haven't been good in a few weeks, and it's like, come
But
on,
Justin Herbert is still really good.
like, come on, bro.
He's still
Like,
top 5.
Colts are good. The Colts are a good team. Like, I should have picked them, but they're a good
I
team.
mean, I don't. Nobody had Daniel Jones doing this. Like, all these
Nobody did.
people, you're either a Colts sycophant. Like, look, we liked their roster. We liked their defense. We liked Lou
Like,
Anarumo. We liked Cam
I
Bynum.
did like New England.
Travarius Ward, love their defensive line, love their offensive line. I like their weapons. Like I like Shane Steichen. Like I liked everything about this team except
The
their quarterback.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but like I'm not. If you tell me, yeah, I had Daniel Jones and the Colts being really good this year, you are one of two things. Ooh, sorry, I almost said a word. You're a liar, or you're just a cult sycophant, or you're just delusional. Like there was nothing before this. I mean, Greg Jennings. We'll give Greg Jennings all the credit in the world. Greg Jennings has been out here.
He's been on the Daniel Jones bandwagon.
Like I just no. Like great for Daniel Jones. I'm happy for them. I'm not surprised by the Colts roster being good. I am surprised at how good Daniel Jones is playing. That is what this surprising story is. Anyway.
And then Eagles, and I did. It's crazy. I saw this morning AJ Brown put on his Instagram, they're using me but not using me. It's like, bro, what do you want? Like, do you just want 200 yards for like 12 catches and like 3 touchdowns and y'all lose? Is that what you want?
That does sound like that's probably what he
Because
wants.
then I'm just like, bro, get over yourself. Like you had a good game and you're still like, I get it. You want this to be more consistent. I understand. But, like, come on, dog. Like, Jesus Christ, man. I'm getting close to just being done. Like, that just really upset me. Because I'm like, dude, what do you want? Like, just, like, fine, man. I would trade your ass to the Titans, like, and I'll let you go get a whatever 300 yards a game and be on a losing team. And if that's what's happening, if that was going to make you happy, then sure, go do it, man. But yep, those are tears.
All right, yeah.
Well, ended on a hot note. I'm just
No, it's a good one. I mean, I voiced my my confuzzlement throughout on some of them. I love how many people were just really starting to eliminate. That's really, really good because it's just there's a lot of teams out there right now that it's just they are not. There's nothing to really talk about anymore with them. Like we're gonna talk about the Browns for the 8th week in a row, being like, yeah, defense good at home. Everything else about this team sucks, and we just carry on. So I'm glad that we're narrowing them down. But we're really, I mean, next week is after next week, week 9. That's the halfway point of the season. Like we're really moving through it.
I know we were talking about last week, like who's good or whatever. I think this is now we're in the point where I'm starting to see. I think I'm starting to
I agree.
see it within the. I'm seeing all of it. Hopefully,
Yeah, I'm seeing it clear. I agree.
It's getting a little clearer.
I think we're starting to again like it's those mid-season blues where it's just like everybody's still kind of figuring stuff out, but now you're starting to see this team separate, and they're just going to keep doing it more and more. And we're going to get some crazy rides and some crazy stuff happen, so that's why we watch. All right, Christian, it's time. for Jake's picks. Whatever the theme song is supposed to be, I don't know. All right, look, let's talk about it. Last week we were going into it 3 straight wins.
Yep.
3-2, 4-1, 3-2. We went 2-3 last week. 2-3. Had some tough beats. And some of really the ones I lost, like, they really just weren't good.
Yeah.
Like, they weren't like, oh, if only this had happened. Like, I had the Jags +3. That was never covering.
Yeah.
That covered on opening kickoff, and that's all it was covering. You know, I had the Vikings +1.5. They almost pulled it off, but like they were never really in that game. Like not in a way that you felt like they could win it. I had the Chargers -1.5. Got the asses kicked. Bad.
I could see the argument for that. Like,
I keep banking. It's like this is the week the Chargers are going to get back to form. This is the week the Chargers get back, and it's just not happening. And yeah, I messed up. So the ones I did get right though, Browns -2.5. Sorry about that. That was my favorite. That was my favorite bet last week. That was the one I was like, lock it in. This one is hitting no matter.
I had a feeling. I was like, we're gonna lose this one. We shouldn't, but we're gonna lose this one.
Yeah, that was by far my favorite bet last week. I locked it up. I was like, this is cake. And I had the Cowboys +2.5, which they covered in a blowout. So 2-3, not bad. You know, not detrimental. We're 17-18 on the year now. We're definitely in it. But Christian, I got 5 bets this week right here, and I got to tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna put my camera right here. If I don't go at least 3-2 this week, I'm retiring the series.
No, you can't.
I am that confident in my bets this week. I have never been more confident that I am going to have a great week than I have.
5-0, 4-1 week.
5-0's on the board.
5-0's on the board.
5-0's on the board. I don't know if it'll happen. I'm not predicting 5-0, but I'm saying it's going to be at least a winning week. That is my guarantee to the people. So here we are, Christian. Oh my God, I'm so excited about these bets because they're crazy. But I know in my bones they're the right bets. All right, first one. We're gonna go talk about the Bears and the Ravens.
Oh, okay. We're starting off hot.
We're going Ravens -6.5.
Oh, we're okay. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
All right, Ravens -6. I mean, look, the Ravens have been sitting here for a month just getting their teeth kicked in. Now they're healthy. Lamar's coming back. Is he healthy? That's a big question mark. But if he's, we've seen this song and dance before. You walk into Baltimore and you get put into a buzzsaw. I think the Ravens are going to take it out on the Bears. The Bears are feeling really good about themselves. I think this is going to be an ugly game for the Bears, unfortunately. I think things come back down to earth a little bit, and I think the Ravens reassert. Yeah, no, we're still the Ravens. So 6.5 for the Ravens. All right. One more big favorite, Christian. You going to let me have one more big favorite here?
One more.
Eagles -7.5.
Oh.
I think we very well may see the Giants turn into last year's Bears post Hail Mary. You can't.
It was like a key moment. Like, are you predicting like a key moment? Oh, it was last week.
Last week was the key moment. I don't think you come back from that. I think Brian Daboll is done. I think Jackson Dart can still have a good rookie season, but like the Eagles got embarrassed on Thursday night on a short week in MetLife by this team just a couple weeks ago. Now they have momentum. Now they're back home, and I think the Eagles are looking at this going, we're going to curb stomp you. We are going to kill y'all. And I think they will. I think they will. I think you're going to look up, and it's going to be like 28-0, like quickly. Yeah, I don't know what Saquon's going to do. I don't care. I think this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. So okay, Eagles -7.5, Ravens -6.5. Let's get into some shorter ones now. Texans -1.5.
Ooh, I was thinking about taking the underdog.
Do it. Take them. I love this spot for the Texans. CJ Stroud played bad. I expect him to bounce back. The 49ers don't have near the defense of the Seahawks. They're playing at home. The Niners are just... I mean, they're winning, but I just don't... I'm not convinced by them. I didn't think they played very well against the Falcons. That I felt like Christian McCaffrey played awesome, but I didn't think they played great. I think the Texans get a good bounce back here.
6 or 7. Sorry.
6-7.
I'm so sorry. I'm 30. He's like on the board for like receiving yards.
That's hilarious. He's having a good year. He's having a sneaky good year. Nobody's like talking about him.
He's not doing great running the ball, but
yeah. But I saw a thing. It was like a joke about how people are like, "Oh man, I feel so bad that you got stuck with Christian McCaffrey as your fantasy football player," and it's like Christian McCaffrey fantasy owners, and it's that one of Russell Westbrook just being like it's like because they all know like Christian McCaffrey is helping the you know what out of my team. So anyway, but yeah, no, he's
8th in receiving yards.
That's insane. But I just love the Texans in this spot here. Again, coming off a short week, coming off a bad... Like, they had opportunities to win that game, and C.J. Stroud just didn't play well. I don't think the 49ers have the defensive personnel to take advantage of the Texans' offensive shortcomings. I think they're going to win. I think they'll take care of business against a team that is overachieving. And I think the Texans are a team right now that are underachieving. So I think it just feels like a good spot to kind of get... for that to level out. The fact that the Texans, like, they were +1 when this opened. They're -1 now, which is never really a good sign, but it is what it is. Like, I like the spot anyway. Typically the trend says you don't want to bet a team that starts as an underdog and becomes a favorite. But that is what they are. And they're now 1.5 favorites. So, I mean,
it's still a coin flip.
I mean, big money is coming in on them. So, like, I feel good about that side. I think it's the right side. All right.
I hear you out.
All right. I got 2 more.
I think that's a solid one.
I got 2 more, and these 2 are the lock of the weeks.
Lock
of the weeks. We're going to go to Mile High.
Oh. you mother. You mother.
Who am I taking, though?
Your Broncos, I'm assuming.
Christian, we're taking the Broncos -3.5. If you recall what I said last week.
Garbage ass team.
If you recall what I said
garbage
last
ass offense.
I said the dream scenario was for the Cowboys to blow out the Commanders and for the Broncos to not play well. Because I knew if that happened, we were going to get a line that looked just like this. This should be like -6. This should be like a -6 line, and we're getting 3.5. Like,
the value.
The Broncos, look at me. The Broncos are probably going to kill the Cowboys. This is going to be like a 31-13 game or something. A 31-17, maybe a 31-20, something like that. But like this is not going to feel like a good game. The Cowboys are going to struggle in this game. Their defense is still not good. They're in Mile High, which is a terrible place to play. The Broncos are
up there in the mountains.
It does. The Broncos coming off a win, but Sean Payton has talked about this in the past, which obviously Sean Payton is the coach. He says the best weeks of football for a team are when you win a game ugly. He's like, because everybody still feels good, but there's still an alertness. There's still a level of focus among the team that you're not getting complacent because you won, but it's also like, oh my God, we almost lost that game.
Yeah,
so that's the Broncos. We should have lost that game. And the Cowboys, meanwhile, what is the vibe in Dallas right now? I'll tell you as a Cowboys fan,
solid, yeah.
It's awesome. We feel really good. And they're going to this is not going to be a good game. I think Dallas walking into a trap. Broncos -3.5. One of the locks of the week. All right. Last one. We're going to Sunday Night Football.
What is the Sunday night game?
Go ahead and look at it. You know where I'm going. You can look at the line and know exactly what I'm going to do. You know, it's we haven't done it in a while. We haven't done it all year long. But when we get it, we get it. The Steelers and the Packers on Sunday night.
We're doing
it?
The
Steelers are at home. And they are underdogs at home. And Mike Tomlin
sitting there
all the time. He covers like 70+% or something. I can't even remember the number. It's been so long.
Is all the money on the Steelers?
I honestly don't know. I don't know. Some I've heard some pro bettors are coming in on the Packers, but like I don't care. Like there's two trends I bet every time I see it. I bet Patrick Mahomes at a field goal or less, unless he's playing the Eagles. Caveat that. And I bet Mike Tomlin at home is an underdog. Mike Tomlin at home is an underdog. Raw spot. Like, come on now. Come on now. And guess what? It gets better. Because we know the Packers have been playing well, but they're not playing great. They're on back-to-back road games. They just went to the desert, and now they're going to Pittsburgh. So they're on back-to-back road. The Steelers are coming off a Thursday night loss to Joe Flacco. They have sat with a loss that they shouldn't have had for 10 days. Come on. This is a lot. This is the lock of the week. So if you want to just bet your entire house on Broncos Steelers parlay, do it. Don't do it. I'm not saying to actually do that. This is not betting advice. For the love of God, please do not do that and then come point to me and say I told you to do that. But it's a good bet. It's a good bet.
One day I'm gonna bet. I'm gonna take you up on these bets, Jake. One day.
You should. I post them for a reason.
I can't be betting right now, but I can't be betting right now.
Well, you shouldn't be betting me right now because I haven't proven yet that But I'm hoping one day everybody starts.
I do trust. I know you're struggling, but I do trust. I would trust.
I'm a game under 500. I'm coming off a 10-5 right now. Even with last week, these past 4 weeks, what is it? I'm 12-8. that's 60%.
One day I do want to test it. Maybe not do. I don't know. Maybe do a parlay and do all that. I don't. No, you have to hit all of them. You don't hit all of them.
Don't do a parlay. Don't do a parlay. That's my betting advice. Don't do parlays. Unless you're just really skilled. Do it like a 3-leg parlay if you know what you're doing, but don't do that. My dad does that all the time where he's in Florida now, so he can actually bet I'm just giving these out because we're in Texas. So I'm just telling everybody you can bet legally. But my dad actually lives in a place where it's legal and he bets 10-game parlays.
Oh my God.
He throws $50 on a 10-game parlay, it pays out $100,000 and he never hits it. He's always I was one away. And I'm like, yeah, dude, you're always going to be one away. That's how these work. So anyway, I digress. So anyway, those are the 5 bets.
A smaller parlay.
Do a smaller parlay. No shame. So
10 crazy. 10 parlay is insane.
Here are the final bets right here. Ravens -6.5. Eagles -7.5. Texans -1.5. Broncos -3.5. And the Steelers +3. Love it. Lock it. That's 3-2 minimum. Possibly better. All right, Christian, who you got?
Ooh, didn't hit last week. Had the Bucks +5.5.
Yeah.
Rough there. So trying to get back in the win columns. I am that 49ers +1.5.
Do it. Let's be on the opposite side this week. That'll be fun.
I don't know if that's my favorite one. Maybe Carolina, 7 points. I don't know. or tomorrow. No, I don't like the Vikings. I don't like either team. Um, Jake, I might take it. Oh, the Colts. Colts are 14 points. Giving up 14 points. That's crazy. Uh, well, that's the Monday night game. Oh, 12 and a half. Damn.
Dang, really? It's 12.5? It was 10.5 earlier. Man, people are
It
really
Sam.
coming in on the Chiefs. Holy moly.
I mean, yeah. Well, the Jaden news hit, so he's going to be out. Marcus Mariota against a hot
But,
Chiefs
I
team
mean,
at home. Like
oh,
you,
that's tough.
you
Ten
should
and a
expect.
half to 12 already. Like that, people just like they found that news. They're like, I don't care what the number is. I'm just taking
Yeah.
the Chiefs.
I mean, the Chiefs are hot. Like they're hot, and they just blew out the Raiders. They seem like they're uh, back in their blowing teams out era. So, you know what, Jake? I am gonna take you up on that one. I'm not
Let's
scared. I'll do the
go.
49ers plus 1.5. People, you heard it here. This is the first. This is history. Never
Oh
done before.
man,
I
somebody's
don't
gonna be
think
wrong this week.
somebody is gonna be wrong, and I'm rooting for the Niners. I don't know.
I
I don't
honestly,
know.
I
Like
like
that. I'm scared of that Texas defense. I am scared of that defense.
I like when I get to bet the Texans because everybody that I hang out with for football on Sunday is a Texans fan. So when I have to be there and not tell anybody, yeah, I actually picked against your team in my best bets this week, so I really hope y'all lose. It's not as fun. So it's a lot more fun when I get to be like, yeah, I bet y'all this week. And then I'm rooting. And then we all lose, and I'm like, well, now I'm kind of embarrassed that I'm with y'all. Now I'm kind of embarrassed. Y'all embarrassing me. Uh, all right, all right. Let's get to let's do it. Yeah, let's wrap up this podcast here. We've been we're going for a long time. That's okay though. It's fun. Let's talk about these picks, Christian. We'll start with the Thursday night game. We got the Chargers and the Vikings. Who you got here?
uh, yeah, I'll take the Chargers. Whatever.
I
Kind of split. I mean, this is not a lot of people know. I even don't know. I do think I could see the Vikings winning this game.
I am also going to go with the Chargers, but again, I don't feel great about it.
Joel's
And I
questionable.
really want to
What are you
go the
saying?
Vikings because they are my sleeper team, but I just don't got that faith right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot of faith in the Chargers, but I think just better quarterback. Is JJ coming back, or is this Carson Wentz show? I think I did see the
No,
Carson.
they're talking about Carson Wentz, whether or not he might start, but it's not JJ yet. It's like this random third
Oh, they're
stringer
keep
that they're wanting
damn
to
man,
start.
damn, they're keeping it close to the belt. I'll still go Chargers though.
Yeah, I'm going Chargers. The Vikings. Like, say what you want about the Chargers. The Chargers are not lost at quarterback right now.
Yeah,
That's just too much for me to, like, on a short week, bank home. So, okay, bet. All right, so we're both on the Chargers. That's very fair. All right, let's go. Let's go to your game, Christian. We're going across. No, it's not across the pond. There's there's not a London
oh,
game this week.
there's
Oh,
no
my bad.
games.
Yeah. Well, anyway, your Dolphins are going to play Atlanta.
7.5. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And we just put Darren Waller on IR, so that's even better. Great GM work, Chris Greer. Just chef's
He's just not worried about
kiss.
that O line.
Just chef. No,
We're more worried about it than he is.
or no, I'm talking about uh, Darren Waller.
No, yeah, I'm just saying he's just
Oh,
such a
okay.
good GM. You know, we're more worried about the O line than he is.
It's chef's kiss. Falcons. They're at home. Yeah, whatever. Like unless A-Chan can have an awesome game, I'm just done with this team. Like we're just bad, and it seems like our owner's gonna stand pat unless like I guess some disaster happens. I don't know, but I I don't think two is like no one's really confident. Like it's a like David. It's an A-Chan or bust, and A-Chan can't play defense. He can't throw the ball too. Like it's all just a shit show there.
I gotta say, I think it's funny that you say he's not going to make a decision unless there's a disaster, as if this entire season has not just been an unmitigated
From what
disaster.
I've seen, it's like he's not going to make a decision, and he's not going to be drastic unless like ticket or something about
Yeah, that's what
the
I've heard
attendance
as well.
falls or something like that. So I think Stephen Ross is going to be like, as long as it's just not, we're getting like, I mean, we are a laughing stock at this point, but unless like people stop showing up to the games and ticket prices fall, you get like $100, or you get like 100 section for like $100 or something. Then we'll maybe he might perk up a little bit.
Dang, I might start trying to go to Miami. I might go visit my dad a little early. Be like, let's go to Miami, Dad. All right, here we go. We got Bears traveling to Baltimore. I probably made it clear I'm clearly leaning the Ravens here.
They better. It must win, and I'm picking the Ravens as well. This better be a get right. Sucks for the Bears though. They don't deserve this. They really don't. But man, the Ravens lose this game. Whew. It's gonna be hilarious on First Things First though.
It is gonna be funny. You're gonna
If they
have
lose.
Chris Broussard coming out in like in a body bag or something.
He's not even showing up. Just
He's just
graveyard.
dead. He's just dead.
He probably will have like a tube or something and be like the Ravens season. Something like that.
Honestly, that might be worth them losing. That just to see the Bears.
It would suck, but man, to see Chris
him in that hospital bed.
so good, so good. I mean, the only way to top it'd be like, yeah, him just like at a
they're just having a funeral for him or something.
Like,
oh man, that'd be funny. All right, it would fit the Halloween theme. So anyway,
yes. Oh yeah.
All right, so we both got Ravens. All right, Bills, Panthers. I'm going Bills here. Not gonna be crazy with it.
I want to pick the Panthers.
Do it. Pick them. Be crazy with it.
Nah, I want to, but I think I still believe in Josh Allen.
All right. Full disclosure, I don't think I'm going to watch this game. Bengals, Jets.
What?
Maybe to see Jamar Chase and Sauce Gardner, but
No,
that's about it.
Flacco
Playing one of his old teams. His old teams. That's cool. Yeah, I'm going. I'm going to go Bengals.
Yeah. Same.
Fun fact, really quick, while we're on the Bengals topic right here.
Mm-hmm.
If Joe Flacco is still the starter in a month, they play in Baltimore on November 27th. So it'll be the second time this year Joe Flacco plays in Baltimore. That's kind of funny. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got next.
Mike Tomlin will still be complaining about it.
We got Texans, Niners. I'm going Texans. I made that clear, I think.
I'm going to go with my bet. I'm going 49ers.
All right, bet. Patriots playing the Browns. I'm going Patriots at home. I think the Browns' defense is bad on the road. It's not bad. It's just not that good. And their offense is not good. So I'm not going to be fooled by 31 points against Miami.
Nah, we're just bad. We're bad.
All right. Eagles, Giants. I'm going Eagles.
Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly.
All right, this one, sneaky good game. Bucks, Saints. In New Orleans.
That is fair. I mean, Saints do beat them, tend to beat them. I'm not gonna pick the upset here. I'm gonna take the Bucks. They should hopefully they have a bounce back game. They should not feel great after that Monday.
I went back and forth.
They're on a short week, so
I really did go back and forth on this one. And the Bucks, to be fair, Bucks on the road, as you said, Monday night. Short week on the road again. And they're playing a division rival. Oh, man, I'm really talking myself into this.
Damn, same.
It's
only 3.5. So
I'm going to go Bucks. I just don't think – I think the Bucks are going to just be so I think you're going to get the best game out of the Bucks we've gotten this year, just after getting their teeth kicked in on prime time. I like the Bucks here. Okay. All right, let's go game of the week. Let's go game of the week. We all here for it.
Yes.
We're here for. We got the Dallas Cowboys going to play the Denver Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going the Broncos, obviously.
I am also going the Broncos, man. Why do I keep picking this team? Like, they win.
They're 5-2. Like
They're
that's
5-2.
I'm so annoyed by like people like hate this team. They're just like
Not
everybody
good.
keeps telling me it's like they're 5-2, y'all. They're 5-2. They're winning. They're winning.
Good. Bo Nix play a regular game challenge. Impossible.
They're winning despite their quarterback not playing well. Like,
except until the fourth quarter.
Hey, that's what matters. That's all it takes. All right. I mean, their two losses are like close game to the Chargers, close game to the Colts. Like,
I look at this team. It's like the Rams. I get the same vibe of the Rams. Like,
don't ever say that to me again. All right, let's go to another game at this afternoon slot. The Titans and the Colts.
Biggest line out there.
I guessed 14.5 before I saw the line, and it was 13.5. I'm going Colts.
14 on DraftKings right now.
Yeah, I'm going
ESPN is 14.5. Yeah, Colts. Yeah, same.
I thought about taking the Colts line, honestly. I stayed away from it just because it's not good practice. Yeah. But I'm not.
They should, though. Like, they're far way better than the Titans.
All right, let's go to Sunday night. Sunday night, I am upset alert picking the Steelers.
Damn. I think I'm gonna. I didn't think about this one. I have not thought about this one.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna go with my gut, and I'm gonna say Packers.
All right, bet.
But not confident.
Fair enough. All right, and then our Monday night game, we have the Chiefs and the Commanders.
Not gonna watch this game though.
I will watch it, but I'm going Chiefs.
On,
I'm going Chiefs. Like, this is not gonna be a good
basketball.
game.
I think like we got some good basketball games on Peacock. Once the Chiefs go up like 14-0, 21, like 14-3, I'm gonna be like, and then they gotta score one more time, and then I'm done. So I'll have it on maybe just for the giggles. But yeah, once the Chiefs start rolling, then I'm done.
All right, bet. All right, and before we go, wanted to just make this observation. We have this weekend 2 Super Bowl rematches. That's pretty fun. The Steelers and the Packers. Aaron Rodgers beat the Steelers in 2010 to win the Super Bowl. Yeah. And the Cowboys-Broncos is a Super Bowl rematch from the 1977 season. Cowboys won that one 27-17, I think.
Is that one of the
27-10? One of those. That was
the John Elway meltdown.
No, that was before John Elway. That was like 6 years before John Elway. Actually the Broncos quarterback in that game was previously the Cowboys starting quarterback, like from several years prior.
That's crazy. Playing your own.
Yeah, and they got beat bad. So actually, can I do this?
Sure.
Oh, it's in my office. Damn. I have a signed picture of Reggie White and Harvey Martin, who were the co-MVPs for that Super Bowl. It's a signed picture of them after that Super Bowl of the Super Bowl 12. So yeah.
Damn, and they haven't done that ever since, right?
No. There's never been co-MVPs outside of that one Super Bowl. The Cowboys are weird. Like, they have some weird Super Bowl MVP history. They are not only the only team to ever have 2 co-MVPs in a Super Bowl, they're the only team where they lost and still had the MVP of the Super Bowl. In Super Bowl, what was that? Super Bowl 5 against the Colts. Chuck Howley was the MVP of that game. So
this man no ball. Despite what those comments say.
I know ball. No, I just know a stupid amount of history about the NFL for some stupid reason. yeah, that's what I got though. I'm double checking my work here, making sure I didn't just mess up and tell everybody the wrong info. Yeah, no, I was right. I was right about everything.
That's who I am. Like, never doubt yourself. Never doubt yourself.
I went a hundo. I went 100%. So okay, anyway. All right, everybody. We'll take it easy, take it sleazy. We love you. We cherish you. We'll be back on Monday for the recap. And till then, we're on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Like us, share us, subscribe to us, give us a comment, give us a rating, share us with your friends. Like we love it all. We just need the attention. All right. Bye.
Peace.